Annyeonghaseyo. Hello and welcome to Mr. E's Watch Reviews. So today is the much long-awaited San Martin. It has finally showed up. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. We got the Chronos on one arm. We got the Pagani on the other arm. Let's get this thing open. I am ready to see what this is all about. I can't help but notice that I've seen several other unboxing videos that people have been doing it from the box, instead of just everything already being opened and willy-nilly. Let's see what's in here. Oh, wow. A push pin tool? Really? I thought the San Martin had a better bracelet than that. This is awfully familiar. Not saying I don't like this package, but I do actually like these packages. But that's just a little odd. Okay. Let's see. Open it up here. Let's see what all we got in here. Looks like a spring bar tool. Looks like kind of a flat screwdriver. So now I'm really confused. User manual. Yeah. Screw that. The San Martin warranty card. 723 sn019. All right. Throw that over there. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Nope. Okay. So let's go ahead and get these ones off the wrist. I'm sorry. It is hot as I don't know what here in North Carolina, Virginia Beach. Oh. All right. Let's turn this down just a little bit so we can focus more on the watch. All right. Let's get this bad boy open. Ooh. I definitely like that blue. Man, that is sharp looking. All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. This has got screw links. So why the hell did they give me a push pin tool? So why in the fuck did you guys give me this? I mean, it's cool. I'm glad to have it and everything. I mean, that's awesome, but these are freaking screw links. That's what I thought. Ooh. That's pretty spiffy. I like this clasp here. No. Just got micro adjust though. Hang on. I'm not happy with the way the camera's sitting today. Alright, so I like the clasp. Kind of wish it had a glide lock. These are looking beefy. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and do due diligence here and get all this crap off. Man, don't tell me they done saran wrap this thing just like the other one. Oh, my Lord. Okay, here we go. We got to start it now. This is coming off. We ain't playing with you, saran wrap. Mess with me. Oh, no. I tore off the tab, guys. Okay, there we go. Okay. The brushing is nice. Come on. All right. I believe that's all of it. They didn't put anything over here on the clasp. I'll say there's something right here. Okay. All right. So here we go. Ooh, man, that is pretty. Oh, wow. Now this bezel looks almost like the exact same insert that's on the San Martin or the Chronos. So I would dare say, I think these watches are being made by the same people, just under two different names. We will see though. Let's see. Oh, this bezel. This bezel feels a lot better than the Chronos. No backplate. That's real nice. This isn't buttery smooth, but this is smooth. This feels very good. The clicks are very on point. See, the movement is going. Looks like it's sweeping nicely. I haven't had a chance to even wind it or anything yet. I do like the way that band or that bezel feels. Let's see, looks like we had a little doohickey here on the crown. Any more doohickeys? Any more things? Maybe one here on the back. Yep. Yeah, y'all saran wrap the whole thing around the outside. Can't believe y'all would do that. All right, so let's take some measurements. Y'all know the drill by now. All right, that's in millimeters. So we have looks like 40.8 for the bezel. It's saying the outer lugs of this is 42 millimeter, or the outer part of the case. Even trying with just going with the tips, it's still 41 and a half. Let's see, the lug to lug, 48.5. Thickness, 12.8. It looks like 13.8 with a Cyclops, 13.8. All right. Now, just to see, 47.7. I think the other one said 47.8. Oh no, this one says it's 48.5. So 48.5 wingtip to wingtip versus 47.7 for the Chronos. So maybe they're not made in the same place. They were looking awfully similar. Let's see. On the outer part of the lugs, we have 30.1, 31.2. Dude, I will tell y'all, the only complaint that I really have about this Chronos is that, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's been rubbing me right here on the wrist bone, and I've actually got a little scab right here on this side where it's dug in just enough to actually cut me. Of course, you can also see that's how skinny my wrists are. You can see the actual bone. There is no meat. But back to the watch. So I like that. I like that. Well, I tell you what, let's throw this thing on a Timegrapher and see what we got. All right, so this is supposed to be a clone of the ETA 2824 with the PT 5000. Let's see what we got. Again, amplitude is going to be just a little low because I have not actually wound the watch. But we got the right amount of beats. And even without being fully wound up, it looks like it's hitting right around them cost numbers. 0.1 millisecond beat error. It's not too bad. I mean, just right out the box. +4, +3. Yeah, no, that's excellent. That's really good. So that's not too bad. We're pleased with that. I'll tell you what. Let's just throw the Chronos back up on here just to see how it's doing. And it's looking pretty good too. Yeah, whenever you put something on the Timegrapher, you don't ever just go by that first number because, you know, it is a microphone. It's picking up all kinds of stuff. This one's running right at 0 seconds per day, so you really cannot complain about that. That is definitely badass. So the movements in these things seem to be pretty spot on accurate. I mean, especially for the price tag. So in that case, then let's slip this on the wrist and let's see how many links we're going to need to take out. Good Lord. Looks like a good solid 3 links at least. Or 2 and take out all the micro adjust. And I'm going to go with 3. Because I believe 3 is going to do it. So let's see. Take out 1 on one side and 2 on the other. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's just see if we can't just take out 3 on one side. Tag on it. They must use some Loctite on these things. Yeah, sure enough, I see it right there. All right, we're going to take off 2 on this side and 1 on the other side. Tag on it. I do like having this rubber mat here now. It makes life so much easier. I gotta say though, I am pretty pleasantly surprised with this San Martin so far. This is a very nice bracelet. All right. That. Take out 1 on this side. We'll take out the middle one. They definitely went a little heavy with the Loctite. They got the Loctite in all kinds of places that I would have rather they not have gotten it. All right, let's try it on. Oh, yeah. Oh, that fits very nice. I definitely like this. Looks like it's just got a little bit of a taper. not too much. I do like the double pushers. I do like this clasp. That is very, very spiffy looking. Man, this is very nice. I like this. I especially like the colors. Let's see what it feels like. Ugh. See if it feels as good as that Chronos did. All right, it pops out nice. Oh, nice and smooth. Can't even hear it or feel it. I mean, other than you feel a little tension. That feels real good. Today's what? The 3rd? The 3rd, it looks like 6:02. It'll be 6:03 by the time I get done with this. All right, there's noon. Six. 03. There we go. And the mechanism in this feels excellent. It feels extremely good. So there you guys go. The San Martin sn019, also known as the Water Ghost, with the BT 5000 movement, 28,800 beats. I don't know if that's per hour or per day. I think it's per hour. But this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, shit, we need to do some Lume shots. I need to see if this thing's actually got the Lume bezel or not. Because since I ordered it through Amazon, it's supposed to have the Lume bezel, but I'm not sure. So hang on. So apparently I did not get the Lume bezel, but the Lume is super bright because as you can still see my hand, you can tell I'm not in a completely dark area, but that Lume is very, very bright. That definitely looks good. Again, we're going to have to do the little test on, fast forward to see how long it lasts. But that is very bright. It's every bit as bright as my Chronos. Not quite as bright as the Juno, but it's close. So, basically, just based on first impressions, I really like this watch. The only thing that I can really say that I would like to have seen on it would have been a glide lock. But, it hits all the right dimensions, all the other good stuff. I tell you what, let's throw everything on the scale. All right, so the San Martin with 3 links removed is weighing in at 156.9 grams. The Chronos with, I believe it was 3 or 4 links removed, should be 3, most of the time it's 3 for me, is weighing in at 146.4. So 146.4 for the Chronos, 156.9 for this. So this one is 10 grams heavier than this one, which is kind of crazy because they both got the same movements and they're looking very, very similar. Only thing I can tell you would be maybe that the clasp is what's doing it. It's either that or it's the thickness of the bracelet. Did you see how these links over here are kind of thin? These are a little bit on the chunkier side. And you know what? We got the micrometer here. We can tell you exactly. Okay, the links here are 3 millimeters thick on the Chronos, where that's 0.2 millimeter thicker. And I know a lot of y'all are probably like, oh, 0.2. Well, I can see it, so yeah, 3.2. So 0.2 millimeter thicker bracelet. And you add that up overall, that'll add quite a bit of weight. So between the bracelet and the clasp, that's what we got. And of course, just for good measure, we'll throw the Pagani on the scale also. This is with my upgraded Glide Lock $30 eBay bracelet. Come on, scale. And that one weighs in at 144.2. So again, like this bracelet and this bracelet are super close. So I would say the bracelet is definitely what's making the difference here. But basically, before you guys go out and buy any of these watches, the Submariner, or not the Submariner, basically, if you get a chance to get the real Submariner, fucking do it. But before you go out and buy an Invicta or a Pagani or a Chronos or the San Martin or even the Janot, give me a week or two. I'm going to do a battle royale between all the watches, the good points, the bad points, the things that are really should be highlighted for their price point, the L'Oreal. They're all going to be put up head to head together. So give me a week or two before you guys buy anything, so that way I can tell you exactly which one I think you really should get. Because I tell you right now, this Chronos and the San Martin are very nice. I really am liking these watches, especially for the price point. I'll go ahead and skip the bullshit though. And are they as good as the Janot or an actual Rolex? They're really close, but I'm gonna have to go with no. Like I said, we'll break it all down and everything like that. But like, this is a hell of a watch for the price point. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what else you really want, but for the price point, this is a very nice watch. I mean, the fit and the finish here is pretty nice. Other than the brushing is just a little bit off, which I know it's harder to see on the camera here, but in person, I can definitely see this is a brighter silver than this is. Like, it's very obvious. But again, it's a mass-produced watch. I mean, they're not stressing all that little stuff. But the fit and the finish to like how well the bracelet fits the watch is excellent. I said this bezel, that feels really good. It is nowhere near as buttery smooth as the Janot though. I mean, the Janot and a Rolex, they got just the right amount of resistance, and it's just so buttery smooth. Like this definitely feels good. It feels way better than an Invicta or the L'Oreal. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell y'all. The L'Oreal actually freed up. I put some gun oil on it, and the bezel was working like a champ. The bezel on the L'Oreal actually feels better than all the rest of them now that it's been lubricated and corrected. But this feels really good. Like, this feels like a very happy medium between the L'Oreal and the Chronos. Because the only thing I got to say about the L'Oreal is that now that it's all oiled up, if you bump it, it moves. You know what I mean? Like, if you do like this, it'll move. Like this one right here, it's got the right amount of tension. Like I'm running my fingers and my hand across. Oh, there, I finally got it. I had to really push on it. But basically, with a diver, you want it to move, but you don't want it to move when you don't want it to move. I don't know if that makes any sense, but basically, you want it to move when you need to be able to adjust it, but you don't want it just moving on its own, especially when you're underwater, because that will screw you up. Like the Pagani, like this doesn't feel bad. but it feels more ratchety. Like you can feel the teeth in there. And then, like I said, the Chronos and the Pagani feels similar. This one's not quite as ratchety, but nowhere near as smooth as the San Martin, and definitely not as smooth as the Jeanneau. The Invictus are just tight as hell, so they actually work good. But like I said, we'll go over all that later. I really appreciate everybody liking and subscribing. The channel is really starting to move. I haven't heard anything back from Christopher Ward and them, but as soon as I do, one way or the other, I will let y'all know. Like I said, give me about a week or so, maybe two, just because I want to get plenty of wrist time with each one of these watches, so that way when I tell y'all all about them, y'all know exactly what you're getting. But thank y'all so much. I really appreciate all the likes and the comments. And yes, we're still going to do the watch giveaway. Like I said, it's very simple. If you're interested to win the watch, all you got to do is subscribe and leave a comment. And you can leave a comment on any of my videos. I constantly maintain that stuff. Almost as soon as the comments come up, I try to respond back. If I don't respond immediately, it's most likely because I didn't get notified right away. That and stuff in the middle of the night, I do sleep. So, but at any rate, like I said, I'm going to pick somebody. It's going to be just somebody that I don't know. Shit, I'm just going to do it however I feel like it. You know what I mean? If something really is funny and catchy and witty, then that wins. If it's just as simple as me scrolling through the comments and just stopping on one, I might do it that way too. But basically, if you don't comment and you don't subscribe, you're not getting it. You're not going to win. So I need you to subscribe. I need you to leave a comment. And like I said, you can leave a comment on any of my videos. We're not even going to have just a one video. You had to do it on this one. And if you're already subscribed, well, then you're already good to go. But you need to leave a comment. I don't care if it's even, I want that watch. That's fine. That's fine. It's just, as long as you let me know that you're interested in winning, I'll do my best to pick somebody that's well deserving. All right. Thank y'all so much. Have a good day. Check you later.